Imagine a city built for sunshine, a dazzling metropolis carved out of desert sand. Now picture that same city transformed, submerged streets, cars turned into buoys, and a sense of shock etched on every face. This was the reality for Dubai in April 2024, when a historic downpour brought the desert kingdom to its knees. But what caused this extreme weather event? Was it a freak accident of nature or something more? Today we'll dive deep into the story of the Dubai floods, exploring the science of weather manipulation, the UAE's experimentation with this technology, and the devastating aftermath that left a mark on the nation. Buckle up as we separate fact from fiction and explore the complex relationship between humanity and the weather. Dubai's devastating storm. On April 17, 2024, what started as a typical desert day in Dubai took a dramatic turn. The sky, usually a clear canvas of blue, darkened with heavy clouds. Then the heavens opened up. Rain, a rare and precious commodity in this arid region, began to fall. But this wasn't your average sprinkler. It was a relentless torrent that pounded the city for hours. In a single day, Dubai received more rain than it typically sees in a whole year. The consequences were immediate and brutal. What is weather manipulation? Before we delve deeper, let's address the elephant in the room. Weather manipulation. This term refers to a suite of technologies aimed at influencing weather patterns. One method, cloud seeding, involves injecting particles into clouds to encourage rain formation. The UAE, like many arid countries, has been actively exploring cloud seeding techniques in an effort to increase precipitation. The UAE's experimentation with weather manipulation. The UAE is no stranger to pushing the boundaries of innovation. In recent years, they've heavily invested in cloud seeding programs, hoping to combat chronic water shortages. This naturally led to speculation after the Dubai floods. Did cloud seeding inadvertently trigger the catastrophic downpour? The shocking aftermaths? The storm's impact was undeniable. Here's a closer look at the devastating consequences. Crippled infrastructure. The city's infrastructure buckled under the pressure of the deluge. Drainage systems, designed for a desert climate, were no match for the sheer volume of water. Streets transformed into raging rivers, sweeping away cars and isolating entire neighborhoods. Buildings, both commercial and residential, were flooded, causing extensive damage and displacing residents. The iconic image of Dubai's underwater highways became a symbol of the storm's destructive power, disrupted daily life. The storm brought Dubai to a standstill. Schools and businesses were forced to close, leaving residents stranded and scrambling to cope. The power grid, overwhelmed by the weather event, plunged entire neighborhoods into darkness. Communication networks were disrupted, making it difficult for people to connect with loved ones or access emergency services. The once bustling metropolis became a ghost town, highlighting the city's vulnerability in the face of extreme weather. Counting the cost. The economic impact of the floods was a bitter pill to swallow for Dubai. Businesses across all sectors suffered massive losses due to closures and disruptions. The cost of repairing damaged infrastructure, estimated in the billions of dirhams, added another layer to the financial burden. Tourism, a vital pillar of Dubai's economy, took a major hit as travelers avoided the flood-stricken city. The full economic cost is still being calculated, but it's clear the storm left a deep financial scar. Human toll. The most tragic consequence of the storm was the loss of human life. People were swept away by raging floodwaters, unable to escape the sudden torrents. Others perished in building collapses caused by the heavy rains. The human cost of the storm served as a stark reminder of nature's raw power. The focus on rebuilding Dubai went hand in hand with the solemn task of honoring those who lost their lives in the disaster. The cloud seeding connection, fact or fiction? In the chaotic aftermath of the Dubai floods, theories swirled online, with cloud seeding being a prime suspect. However, upon closer examination, this connection crumbles. Experts point to the timing of the events. Cloud seeding typically involves introducing particles into clouds well before a storm is expected. Crucially, the UAE's National Center of Meteorology, NCM, confirmed no such operations were underway near the time of the downpour. This casts serious doubt on the idea that cloud seeding was the trigger. Instead, meteorologists believe a complex interplay of natural forces was responsible. A combination of low-pressure systems in the upper atmosphere and fluctuations in pressure closer to the ground created the perfect storm, literally. The fingerprints of climate change are also being investigated, as rising global temperatures are known to intensify weather patterns, making extreme rainfall events like this more likely. So while the idea of cloud seeding causing the floods might seem plausible at first glance, a closer look reveals a story driven by natural forces, not human intervention. The role of conspiracy theories. In the wake of the Dubai floods, social media became a breeding ground for conspiracy theories. One particularly outlandish claim centered around the opening of a new Hindu temple in Dubai. Proponents of this theory alleged that religious rituals performed during the inauguration ceremony somehow triggered the downpour through a form of weather manipulation. This theory is demonstrably false. Weather manipulation, as we've discussed, involves scientific techniques like cloud seeding. There's no evidence to suggest religious ceremonies can influence weather patterns. The unfortunate timing of the temple opening simply fueled speculation among those seeking alternative explanations for the natural disaster. The spread of such theories highlights the dangers of misinformation, especially during times of crisis. It's crucial to rely on credible sources of information, such as scientific institutions and official government channels, to understand complex events like the Dubai floods. Don't get swept away by sensational claims. Seek facts, not fiction. The Dubai floods were a stark reminder of the power of nature and the complex relationship we have with the weather. While the debate around weather manipulation continues, one thing is clear. We must approach this technology with caution and a commitment to thorough research. By combining scientific advancements with responsible practices and adaptation strategies, we can build a more resilient future where both humanity and the environment thrive. What are your thoughts on weather manipulation? Share your insights and questions in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.